My name is Ashley and Lavenders, and we're playing TCG Card Shop Simulator. And this is day 16 through 17. Enjoy!
Now that's not a game mechanic, that is basically an algorithm. So, the biggest thing that people brought to light is the fact that, hey, why didn't Pokemon, if they had these patents in place, why didn't they sue them in January? Or why did they sue them last year when the gameplay mechanics came out?
You couldn't.
Why did they wait till this year after they got thrown out in the U.S. courts?
Why are they
Well,
doing
for
it
starters,
in the US courts in the first place?
Because they want the international patent. Because if they're only patented in Japan, if another country came out, let's say a U.S.-based company went to go make it, U.S. laws allow for something called free use. That allows you to, utilize aspects of somebody else kind of a little bit more freely, as long as you're not directly stealing it. Japan doesn't have that. It doesn't exist in Japan. Also, Nintendo has never lost a lawsuit that they've taken to court in Japan because Japan doesn't give a shit if Sony and Nintendo run monopolies, basically.
I know they
the
have
Japanese,
laws in America.
The Japanese, well, yeah, because we actually give a shit. But Japan basically lets Nintendo and Sony kind of run rampant because of their popularity in Japan. The biggest issue you're going to see here is that if Nintendo wins this lawsuit, the gaming industry is going to rapidly decline, because what'll happen is everybody will start copyrighting their mechanics, and then the person who's going to suffer first is indie developers. They will get snuffed out because they can't make a game because all the AAA titles hold all the patents to all the key mechanics.
Yeah.
For example, Sega if Nintendo wins this, Sega would have the ability to, if they really wanted to go this route, which I really hope they would, as just this is what you've started. Sega technically created the kart racing before Nintendo. Sega has a kart racing game out before Mario Kart ever was. Therefore, Sega could technically patent aspects of kart racing, in which case Nintendo would never be able to make Mario Kart again, because Nintendo cannot patent it because Nintendo didn't create it originally.
Right.
And there's not even an argument for it, which technically the biggest way you can prove a broad scope patent like Nintendo's is no longer valid is show previous instances of other people, even yourself, using that mechanic before they patented it. Which I believe, if Pocket Pair is paying attention, they will have the ability to do so because of how broad form the patent is. What this can also lead to is Nintendo can get their whole patent thrown out, even if it was already approved. They can lose the entire patent. But what you get if people start patenting mechanics is everybody starts getting shut down. For example, Sega could go after the whole kart driving thing. If you wanted to get really, really, really petty,
Dude, a lot of indie people that have made like those kind of games
no
no
indie dev has technically ever really created something new. It's all built off bigger companies' base systems. But okay. Do you know who the first person to create the whole FPS genre is? The whole first-person shooting mechanic?
I want to say Call of Duty, but no, I don't know.
The fuck? No, it's not. It's Doom.
I fucking know!
Doom is considered the founder of FPS. There's a joke that if it has a screen, it can run Doom. Because the original Doom was that graphically non-intense. Calculators can run Doom technically. People have done it.
Okay.
But then you just start getting people to start copyrighting anything that they have. They're patenting, anything they have. And as a result, nobody can make anything without express permission from everybody else.
Right.
The biggest issue is so Nintendo's patent on the capture mechanics state a entity in a virtual space switching to a capture method using, you know, and the specific examples they give in the patent is a button press and an analog stick to a state in which they are able to throw out an object to at a creature to which then determines the chance, which then enters a state for determining chance if said creature will then become an ally to the player character. And then another instance in which via a button press and a joystick input, a character switches to a state of throwing out a creature onto a virtual space. Do you see how broad this is?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The second half of that, Arc uses. You can put creatures after you've tamed them by knocking them out. You can put them into cryopods that you can throw out for the creature to come out back onto the field after it's been tamed. But any game you can think of in which you throw an object to capture a creature would then fall under this. However, it's specifically like into virtual space, so like your old style Pokemon games, you enter a new zone in which there is no you just select menu options, so it doesn't technically fall under this patent. So games like Temtem wouldn't be affected.
Oh, yeah.
It's specifically games that would utilize the capture and battle mechanics of like throwing out the Pokemon that Arceus, Scarlet and Violet, and Pal World all use. If Nintendo wins this, you'll never be able to get another 3D like open world or any kind of 3D monster catching game. Because unless they did it like they do in Arc, in which you have to knock out the creature, feed it, then it becomes tamed. In which case, Nintendo's patent would no longer apply.
I think people would try to do something like that. Also, there was something stated in chat that says, yeah, this is kind of what I meant by Nintendo wins this is we're fucked. Just much more in detail. I can't give other companies so much more power they shouldn't have.
Yeah, so here's the thing, right? If Nintendo succeeds on this, you have what's called, why'd the term just blank from my head? Precedent. You've created precedent. Precedent is one of the largest factors in determining a case. Has it been approved? Has something like this been approved before? When the answer to that turns yes, it makes it significantly easier for something to get approved again. So then what you do is, Arc comes through and patents the mechanic of feeding something. Like when something's unconscious, feeding it to make it tamed. Well, now nobody can use that mechanic. And then Nintendo goes and files a new patent, or somebody files a new patent on like the pet capture mechanics from the 2D game.
Yeah.
Or you capture, or you sit there and you just start building on things, and you start making okay cases. But it just gets approved, and now nobody can make anything.
I don't think with everything going on right now in the United States, I don't think they're gonna get approved with everything in this. Especially if these people have kids and they know about some of this shit. Like, especially like the indie games are
here's
below.
The thing.
I don't know.
It doesn't have to only be approved here. If another country approves it, a lot of basically what will end up happening is, they can't get approved in the US, but they got approved in Japan. Okay. But it's the company's gonna launch it based out of Japan. Because now everybody has to follow the rules. Or Oh, it's based out of America. Okay, well, we can't release it in Japan anymore because it would violate Japan's patents.
Right.
That's what you'll get. Also, places will get either excluded from things, because if they tried to release it over there, there'd be issues because, you know, you'd have an international dispute on patents.
Right. No, motherfucker. Nah, fuck. Get out of here. Sorry. Inky motherfucker was trying to act like he was gonna stay. Yeah. I don't usually like.
Oh, when you said get out of here, I already left the room, so.
Oh, no, not you.
Yeah, I know. I just did it anyway. I had to feed the cat.
Oh, you didn't feed him?
I got around to it.
Later.
The cat will be fine. I just fed them. I've been up for like an hour. The cat's fine.
Cat's not fine. Oh shit, hang on. Market price. 46?
The cat will figure it out.
The cat will be fine. It'll figure it out some way or another. I think I'm gonna buy another one.
Cats are foragers. I think they do.
I mean, apparently we think Tata was the one that grabbed the mouse.
Maybe.
With how his stomach is going, yeah.
I mean, the cat. I mean, cats' stomachs are designed to eat animals.
Well, I mean, not my cat. He hasn't done that.
No, just because your cat has been domesticated does not mean it changes the fact that they're built for
He
eating.
can't do that! No! My cat is not of the nature of being a huge carnivore! My cat cannot hunt the mice!
just so you know, that's not 100% accurate. Most cat foods have
Yes,
are made
I
with animal
know.
product.
Yes, I know.
Your cat is 100% used to eating meat.
Yes, non-human meat.
Just so you know, if fun fact,
I know.
If you were to ever die in your house,
My cat will eat
and
me.
nobody
Yes.
ever found you, your cat will eat you.
Yes, I know. I found this out very young. If Tata caught a mouse, it's that a hit mouse? Yup. Pretty much. Well, Tata had to go to the vet. He had to stay there from Thursday at 9, almost 10 o'clock. And we didn't get him until yesterday around 1. He was severely dehydrated, throwing up bile. He wasn't eating. He couldn't keep like water down or anything. He lost like a bit of weight. So I think the mouse fucked his stomach up. And the vet was like, do you have any toys? Does Tata play with like yarn or anything? I'm like, actually, he doesn't want anything to do with like string or yarn. He won't even play with a fucking bread tie.
Why did you give your cat a bread pie? What's wrong with you?
Normally cats, if they find the bread ties on the floor, they'll go nuts. I tried to play with him with a bread tie at one point. He would not play with it. Anyways, so,
Oh yeah, Blue Blaze. A very large number of birds are very sexually named.
Yeah. But yeah, Tata is quarantined right now. We have 2 cages next to each other, and I have this huge tote that has where his litter is in, and it's covered, and I have that connected to the main.
Would you decide that a tote's a good idea?
So a tote for me, it's like one of those massive ones. I cut a little door on the side of it.
Never mind.
Oh, did I miss it? Did I mess up?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you never heard the phrase that, have you never heard people use the phrase totes as a shortening of totally?
Oh.
It's totes a good idea. It's a pun. It's a form of comedy called a pun.
Oh. I would not know. My book's going through the glass. I'm not good at comedy. Alright. I got the purple ones! $9, $3. About $8. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. $4. That was sad.
Alright. Time to eat breakfast and then go play my new MMO.
What'd you get?
I'm playing, Shadow was describing to me a game, so I started playing it with him called Lost Ark.
Oh, I've played that like years ago.
It's a free MMO.
Yes, I know.
I play the Soul Leader because I get a giant scythe.
I didn't know you guys wanted to play that. I would have fucking joined in. But I haven't been a fucking round lately.
Well, we're only like 12 hours in. You could catch up.
I played a bit of it already.
Or if you wait a little bit, you'll be able to level boost to us, because we're like, level boost takes you to like 34, and we're at like, we're almost 30.
I have to figure out where I'm at in it.
Yeah, I'll have to make sure you're on the same server.
Oh, then that means I gotta fucking figure that out. Ugh!
And then, at some point, we might get him to go over and play Guild Wars 2.
Oh, I have that as well. Lost and Lost
I do
Ark.
too.
Ironic. This is looking pretty decent so far.
I saw a TikTok of somebody playing this game,
Really?
and they discovered you could open card packs, and like, oh, this is not good for business. And like, between every customer, they were opening card packs. And then they went outside, and they're like, I promise, guys, this is not fucking gambling. And he looks up at the sign, and it just says, not fucking gambling is the name of the store.
That's hilarious. My name for it is Lavender Limited Edition.
I'll just kick the boxes, why don't you?
I do kick the boxes. The boxes. I have a $400
Why do I feel like you'd play this
card.
supermarket simulator too?
Oh, I would. Bees has it. He was going nuts on it, remember? But
I don't know how
have
you
it.
can play these games.
Cause I have a pulling addiction. I like
They're
to
boring
open
as
packs.
shit.
I like it. You're just too fast paced. You gotta learn to live slow and low.
No, life in the fast lane.
No. Life is not a highway.
Live fun, die early.
Hell yeah. No! You don't say that! God damn it!
You said hell yeah.
I said hell yeah, because I got a $13 card. I learned lately you can play Pokemon TCG and tabletops, and yeah. You're willing to make all the cards in the game? Hell no. Fuck that shit.
Alright, Ashley, I have a quiz for you.
Oh god! I'm gonna look stupid, aren't I? Always. The answer is always.
Are you ready?
No.
What is the
Nope.
first CCG?
TCG?
No. Well, CCG, card collecting game.
Card collecting game?
CCG is collectible card game. It's what Pokemon is. It's what Yu-Gi-Oh is. It's what Magic is.
So I want to say Magic the Gathering.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Blue Blaze, do you want to put an answer in?
What, do you want to put an answer in, babe? Never mind. Love you. It's fine. Don't worry, your pretty little head, baby. Ooh, a $53 card! Hell yes! It's a full art too. I don't know. He would have to give you the question. I'm not repeating. I want to say
The first
Nintendo.
CCG.
Yeah, the first CCG. I said Magic the Gathering.
So,
like, I know it's not fucking Vanguard or Yu-Gi-Oh! I know it's not Pokemon. Because those kind of came around, Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Came around about 5 years apart, maybe, or 10. Around there. I know Magic was well before Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. Vanguard was a bit after that. And there's a few other Pokemon, or not Pokemon, some other collectible card games.
it is a game that is currently no longer around.
Oh, then yeah, I would have fucking known.
I mean, like, the cards are still around, but you will never see it in a card shop.
Okay, well, what is it?
Fighting Fantasy Battle Cards.
What?
A scratch and slay Fighting Fantasy Battle Cards.
What the fuck?
It preceded Magic the Gathering, which is popularly considered the original CCG.
Oh, see, at least I was close. At least give me
So-
some props for knowing that much.
Most people believe that Magic the Gathering was the original CCG because
That's
it
because
predates
we're not old
anything.
enough.
However, there is a game called Fighting Fantasy Battle. But it did not predate it by much.
It's like a year or two.
There's 2 series of it. The US series has 139 cards.
That's not bad, to be honest.
And the 140th card was not available in packs, but you redeemed it by mailing in 8 treasure cards.
Okay. Did do cards at one point, though, right? Yeah. Yes, it's called Pokemon cards.
So here's the thing. Here's what you're getting. No. Okay, let me clarify because I know exactly what Blue Blaze is talking about. Nintendo did do cards, but not like collectible cards. They did card packs, like decks of cards, playing cards, like for poker and stuff.
No.
Yes,
You
that
gotta
is
show
how
me a picture of
Nintendo. That's how Nintendo started. They've been manufacturing playing cards since 1902 because the Japanese government banned the Portuguese introduced card games because they didn't want Christian missionaries and European missionaries like increasing. They were trying to get rid of Western culture. So Nintendo, because the mafia used cards, Nintendo created he created they created Pokemon cards.
Okay. This hurts my head.
So the way they found a way around the ban by creating their own card games called Karuta, in which they replaced the numbers with the 12 seasons of the year. And then the government caught on and banned it.
I mean 12
And then in the
months of year?
12 no, replace numbers with the 12 seasons of the year. This is what the record says. Remember, Japan does things weird.
Oh,
But they got caught, and then eventually the ban was lifted. Yeah, Nintendo Love Hotel. Yeah, Nintendo also used to run, prostitution.
Wait, what? Good morning. They did love hotels? You're joking, right?
Yeah, you do realize that Nintendo used to make playing cards, they used to make toys, they make drum machines and other electronics?
No. I was very young. I was born in the late 90s, dude.
Yeah, so Nintendo has actually been a playing card company longer than a video game company.
Well, I kind of figured that.
It exclusively made playing cards from 1899 to 1963, and its first ever video game related anything was in 72. Nintendo has made like decks of cards longer than it's ever made video games.
Jeez.
But yes, there's a lot of information around the internet about Nintendo used to run love hotels.
And then also owns the right to a live-action Mario porno.
I believe it.
Isn't Mario supposed to be actually with Daisy? Canon-wise?
No, that's Luigi.
No. Before that, it was supposed to be Luigi and Peach, and Mario and Daisy. People have just shifted it because Mario kept saving Peach.
If you want to be technical, Mario's original name is Jumpman.
Yeah. Jumpman.
And people say that because Daisy's color scheme matches the original rendition of the Princess in Danger from the original Donkey Kong machines.
Yes.
However, she was unnamed in those games.
Right.
And then when the princess was officially, when the princess that Mario, when they got the name Mario, and the princess he was saving was officially named Peach.
Actually, the name of that character came out. It was neither Daisy or Peach. It was a different character altogether.
Yeah, the original character in the original Donkey Kong didn't have a name.
Yeah.
I know. My dad has an original Donkey Kong machine. I used to play it a ton growing up.
As per Google, Nintendo owns the right to two porn movies, such as Super Pornio Brothers, Super Pornio Brothers 2, both star.
Oh, with Ron Jeremy.
Jeremy as Mario. Ew. Ew. Ew.
Yeah, here we go. On NintendoWire.com.
I don't want to know this shit.
Nintendo has been a beloved manufacturer of video games for around 4 decades, but there's a whole 90 years of history from before they got into video game, and one of those myriads of pursuits was running love hotels in the 1960s. They're primarily used by couples and sex workers. They were very discreet and low on human interaction, sometimes having a system of pneumatic tubes to deliver keys and bills instead of a bellhop or clerk. They don't run them anymore, but they're still very popular in many parts of Asia and Japan. However, they aren't the only romantic product that Nintendo ever got involved with. One of their first big toys was the Love Tester, a device that measured a couple's compatibility with one another. They also ran a taxi company, a TV network, a food service.
What What the fuck?
And during the playing card days of its early years, the company had extensive dealings with the Yakuza.
Oh my fucking
They
god.
abandoned the Love Hotel chain after Yokai's Ultra Hand almost single-handedly saved the company from bankruptcy. They firmly ventured into the realm of toys. From there, they hopped on the video game train relatively early, and the rest is history. You can still buy a packet of Nintendo Hanafuda cards today. The same kind they were selling in 1889. But it's doubtful that they're ever going to be starting making them again new. So yes, Nintendo made a lot of adult things, including running love hotels.
This is not what I thought I'd learn today, or at all. Jesus Christ. Ah! You'll never play Mario the same way again. Funny enough, I never played a lot of Mario shit in the first place, so I'm safe.
Interesting, yeah. No, Blue Blaze, you're right. It doesn't say, so it never actually says it on the machine, but yes, the original character in the old arcade game was named Pauline, originally known as Lady. Yeah, that's not Daisy though.
No, I said it was not Daisy. I said it was a different character. Pauline, that was the name. Cause that was actually on like it was on a video of some sort. They said that.
But yeah, Lady, as was her original name, was introduced as Mario's girlfriend.
Yeah, and then they broke up.
And then they replaced, when the NES came out, they replaced Pauline with Peach. So Daisy was never in the picture with Mario. It went from Pauline to Peach.
Give me a ghost card.
Do you know Warhammer lore by chance? I am not familiar with majority of Warhammer lore. I do know that they recently
knows Warhammer.
I know that they recently in the last like year redid the lore on the Custodes to allow females in it, but so it must have been an awkward reunion when Mario finds Pauline in Odyssey. They're right. No, I never got into Warhammer, aside from like Vermintide, but it has very complex lore, and I only know about it from the media when people complain about them like redoing like the Custodes to allow females. Only from the standpoint of the Custodes are like the Emperor's Royal Guard who are with him at all times. I only know the lore between the Helldrake and the Dreadnoughts. Yeah, see, I don't know any of that stuff.
Hey, babe, they're talking about Warhammer shit that I have no idea what the fuck is about. So, have fun.
Neither do I. I'm stating I don't know anything. That's all I'm talking about. And the fact... or the fact that, of all of the Space Marines, I believe it's the Salamanders that are, like, the most, quote-unquote, human, if you will.
You are the Salamander.
Custody sounds like a cute way to say custodian. More or less, they're the people in. They're the Custodians, I believe, are the Emperor's like personal guard.
I don't have any things on here.
Yeah, the Adeptus Custodes is an elite cadre of genetically engineered transhuman male and female warriors. Yeah, see, it used to only be male warriors, and then they added females. Yeah, They're the people responsible for protecting the Imperial Palace and the physical body of the Emperor of Mankind. So, even, who was it that played Superman and loves Warhammer? he was like, listen, like, he wasn't too happy that they redacted that and added females to it. They're like, guys, these are the people that watch over the physical body. What about the Blood Angels?
My brain hurts.
Ooh, I've seen images of the Blood Angels before. Previously known as the Revenant Legion. Oh, they're particularly known for their bloodthirsty nature. That's kind of cool.
Vortex! Just kidding.
I think if I were to ever actually learn about all of that, I would probably start, if I were to ever look into, like, Warhammer lore, I'd probably personally start with the Salamanders. Because some of the things I've seen about the Salamanders, they seem to be a little bit more, like, human. All I know is the Blood Angels, they are space vampires that like to help people. I mean, the Blood Angels are, like, fucking bloodthirsty by nature. They love war. They follow Sanguinius. That's their Primarch.
As just said, Warhammer. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Warhammer.
Warhammer! All sluts! All play. Alright, I gotta use the little girl's room. Again. That's a lot of fucking something to drink. Y'all can keep talking about this shit. Have fun! Fuck, I can't get out of my chair. Shut up! Fuck you. Ah! My glasses. Thanks, bees.
That's right. The red thirst is an aspect. It's because she's walking away from her avatar, so it zooms it out. They're walking away from her camera. Yeah, they get called the space vampires because of the red thirst, which is technically considered a flaw with them that gives them a vampiric craving for blood. Hence why they're also known as, like, bloodthirsty. So they do have, like, very vampire-esque looks to them. But it's also known that very few of them could, like, constantly resist the temptation, and then they just kind of, like, give into the bloodthirst. And someone was telling me about the Emperor-class Titans. So you have the Emperor Titan, is the largest type of Imperial Titan, consisting of the Nemesis, Warmonger, and Imperator class. They're giant mobile fortresses. Yeah, it's just bigger titans, like insanely large titans. I'm learning Warhammer lore today. Oh, it happened when she coughed earlier? Oh, well. We'll just have to yell at her to fix her avatar when she gets back. Ooh, an Archeops is in chat. Why not? We'll go for it. I got a shitload of Ultra Balls anyway. Interesting. That's kind of cool. The Helldrake. Yeah, I still have 600 Ultra Balls to go through, and then I have 231 Pokédollars. 231,000 Pokédollars. I'm not worried about... Oh, I did catch it. Haha. Oh, this is 3 fantastic stats. Hot damn. Its speed sucks, but its HP, special attack, and special defense are all fantastic. With its defense being bad, its attack being good, and its speed being horrible. What a power player. It has Seeing, Aerial Ace, Vital Throw, and Sandstorm. Not bad, not bad. I'll favorite. Oh wait, no, that's what that button does. That's right. Fuck. Nah, that's fine. Have I ever caught any shinies? Nope. Quit just screaming.
It's time for your mids. Mids! How often do I give you these? I don't understand. Sorry. I give another one of these. Oh, that's one. Where's the antibiotics?
Just do it.
Where's your fucking syringe? There it is. Ah! Shut up! I'm excited. I can't.
Ashy! I know I can't be heard.
Meow! Open him! He needs this!
I don't know if she remembers that she can be heard right now.
He's been laying in that area this whole time. No, son of a bitch! Yeah, I know he's eating now, but he's not supposed to. He's fucking healthy.
I don't know what you're hearing.
He's in an asshole. Go ahead. Open his mouth. A meow.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Rape it on the back of his throat.
Oh man. Whew. Yummy.
Fucking took you long enough! God! Fuck you! I'm gonna put this up your ass!
Took a turn. I know, right?
Being weird, he's licking
That's a
chops at
bold
me.
statement. Don't be weird.
Not you too! You gross fucks! Not a snack. I'm a meal, goddammit!
Well, you don't have to worry about the tiny avatar anymore. Oh, there it is.
Give me my meds. Haka baby. Haka baby. Tua baby. I need my meds. No, I need my meds.
That's all you fucking say. You need
I
my
fucking need my
I
meds.
get it. You need my help.
I need something to. No, not your penis. Oh God! Ow, my ear. Haka baby. Haka baby. Help me.
No, we're the fly on the wall. I don't think she's looked at her computer yet.
Do we have tea? We have titties?
Give me my baby.
My baby boy. Marvin, close it. Oh my god, I'm proud of you.
No! No, don't be laughing. Deep breath. Through your nose.
Stop touching my boobs!
Oh no, you'd have to come and lay down with me.
Stop it.
Sometimes I question it.
I spent so much time with you. Yeah. I got a beard hair in my mouth.
Token.
I don't want a token of you.
Didn't ask.
I didn't ratio you. Plus you're white. Babe, I gotta go back. Shush.
Didn't ask.
Shush.
No.
I'm gonna fart on your pillow.
How did you fucking know? I was about to say I was gonna fart on something.
Because I know you too well. I married you.
I was legitimately just starting to say I'm gonna fart on your mic.
Don't dare. Don't dare. Alright, love you. Stop it! Get away! Okay. I'm back.
You know, we heard everything you said, right?
Fuck.
This is what happens when you leave yourself on a in-game mic being captured.
They heard everything.
I know. I don't care. I was hamming it up.
Give him a touch oven. Hell yeah.
See, that's the thing. She can't Dutch oven me because we don't use the same blanket.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.